if you're a true artist, it's like a kind of a curse because you just can't switch off, you know? So graffiti for me means absolute freedom. You know, the freedom to create what you want, when you want, and on what you want.
Gotta go, man. Taking time.
Rules of traditional art, you know, which I never really connected to at all, you know, that kind of whole intellectual kind of side of the fine art world, you know, where graffiti art was just very spontaneous, was free, was fun. When I was about, probably younger, just a bit younger than 10 years old actually, the whole hip-hop culture came over from New York, which obviously graffiti was a part of. So you had the music, the dancing, the MCing, and then there was the graffiti, which we first saw via a book called Subway Art, which we now call the Graffiti Art Bible. And it was the first documentation of the subway trains from New York that were painted with these amazing full colour pieces. And that was it, you know. For me, I was always into art, but once I saw that, that's my thing. Yeah, I think my first piece was probably in like a local subway, but my first kind of full colour, like commissioned piece was when I was 11 years old, and I'd already been arrested a few times locally for tagging, and my mum actually got me a wall to do a first commission. It was on the back of a primary school. Yeah, I often feel quite drained, and I often feel like just saying enough is enough. But I can't give up, so, because there's nothing else I can do. You know, it's just something it's just impossible. I have to keep going. My love for music and art started at the same time, really. I couldn't tell you which one came first. I was always listening to music, you know, from as long as I can remember, you know, like collecting 7-inch records. My sister was listening to music, you know, so it was always a passion of mine. So the graffiti art and the hip hop thing just happened at the same time, together, always together.
After the bridge, we need to get to the show. I know the way up. Shit, well we can walk the rest. Okay. Don't worry, the police on the doors are test. Let's sneak around the back. They're rioting around here.
When I first kind of had kids, actually, that was a real motivator for me, because I was kind of drifting a bit before, and then I thought, you know, I really want my kids to look back and remember their dad as being, you know, really important and a really successful artist. So that was a real kick up the arse for me as well, you know, having children and, you know, wanting to leave that legacy. I'd like to be remembered by other artists as someone who was kind of pushing things and doing something a little bit different, you know, someone who was original in their style, someone who was pushing the boundaries a bit. So that's why I want to be respected, you know, by other artists really, rather than big commercial kind of success. and my knees are still working. You know, so I'm going to keep going forever, as long as I can, until I'm still here. Yeah.